So, welcome here to an interview with Dr. James Solis. And Dr. Solis, I've heard a lot of really interesting things and wonderful complimentary things about you. I'm privileged to also be one of your patients, and you have the Midas touch, which is why I continue to come to your practice. Why don't you tell our viewers what it is that you do, and then there's a few other things that I'd like to ask you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lillian, for taking this opportunity to talk to me, and I love being your chiropractor and keeping you well.
Thank you.
What questions do you have for me?
Well, I heard that you're involved in a very special soccer team that, unlike all the other AYSO soccer teams, that there's something very unique and different about the soccer team that you coach. So tell me a little bit more about that.
I will. Thank you. We are part of Region 143, which is in here at Huntington Beach. Encompasses Huntington Beach and Westminster. And our special needs soccer, it is with the AYSO. It falls under what's called VIP, for very important people.
Oh.
And it's designed for any kids from 5 years old all the way up to 21 to enjoy the benefits of soccer with the touch of it be modified, so anybody could play. Any disability could play, whether you're whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you're slightly mentally unaware. It's geared for everybody in the community, and I'm trying to. It's a passion of mine because I have a special needs daughter, and that has benefited remarkably from it. We actually got her walking from her. She was in a wheelchair, and she's no longer in a wheelchair, and it's the benefits of soccer and pushing her to her limits, and she is now walking, and it's a nice, and I'm trying to get the word out.
Okay, so you got to tell me a little bit more about this, because you hadn't mentioned a word about her being out of a wheelchair. So wait a minute, how old is she now?
She is 10.
She's 10 years old, and her whole life she's been in a wheelchair.
She has been globally delayed, so she's got both mental and physical disabilities. Everything is just that. She is delayed, and so she is. Everything has come a little bit harder. She's still nonverbal, but she loves soccer, and just being there with her friends and being part of a team, you can see the look that she feels that she's part of the team, even though she doesn't say I'm happy. You can see it in her face.
So she is actually out of a wheelchair. You hadn't told me that.
Yeah,
that's incredible. That's an enormous accomplishment for her, and
it's a remarkable story, and I'm trying to get the word out, you know, and. Is it just the soccer? No, it was physical therapy. It was hard work by everybody that was involved, but soccer was the one that just gave her a little bit push, and it's like, well, because our first season we were pushing her in the wheelchair, and she would kick a little bit, and I was like, let's get her out of the wheelchair and let's just see how she does with the walking, and of course we assist her. And now she's you have her hold her hand, and you just gently push her to the side and have her kick the ball.
So that's absolutely incredible. So it sounds like your special needs AYSO soccer team was the special ingredient that you needed to motivate her, encourage her, and excite her to get out there and go and give her that little something maybe to look forward to that was maybe missing.
So 2 weeks. It's a wonderful program. I'm excited to get the word out, and all of Huntington Beach it's a statistics, 1 in 88 kids now is diagnosed with autism.
Oh wow.
So it's full spectrum, whether it's physical, autistic, cerebral palsy, any child with a disability here in the region. I'd love to have them on our team and see the goodness of what soccer does, and just the physical and teamwork and camaraderie of being on a team is very beneficial for the kids.
How many kids can you have on a team?
We have approximately.
What's the maximum you can have?
Well, the maximum we'd have would be 10.
Would be 10 kids.
Would be 10, so we're going to be starting. Right now, we just have the one team. We play teams, the typical teams, on a Saturday, and but we're looking to have a league of our own, so the special needs teams play one another. But
Wow.
we'll play the typical kids too, because it's good for the typical kids to see what the disabilities of people, how people with disabilities, how they could still have fun and enjoy the sports that we all do. So.
Why don't you tell our viewers the number to reach you in case they want to sign up their kids or want to get more information about this?
Absolutely.
What's your number?
If you want it, my name is James Solis. The number I can be reached at is area code 714-614-5770. That's my mobile number. You can reach me at any time.
Oh, wow.
Be more than happy to share our experiences, and even if you have any questions on whether this is the right thing for your child, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. So feel free to call.
Fantastic. Well, I got to tell you, I would love to do some follow-up interviews with you moving forward so that the viewers out there will get current information, because I think this is an incredible resource, and I applaud you for taking the initiative to coach your daughter's soccer team, but to also make this available to so many others.
Well, thank you, Elaine.
Okay. Thank you. Make sure to circle back around here on this website. Just look at your browser. Make sure you visit us again, and you'll get more and more updates from Dr. James Solis. I'm your host, Lillian Walker, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye-bye now.